Yeah, bruh. It's a cherry blossom all day, son. How's it going, guys? It's your boy Salty Uchiha, right here at Katakuri, 2/3 of the Golden Triangle. Anime Late Night Podcast, yeah.
You know, now I think about it, what does Byakuya and White and Ace have in common? They go in their chance.
At least Byakuya lived, though. Shout out to Senju. Here to do One Piece chapters 894 and 895, speculations and discussions. Yeah. What's your thoughts, man? Wait a second, Jason's Deli delivers?
I guess so, yeah.
That's good to know. Huh. So what do you want to see next chapter, my dude?
I kind of want to see Sanji coming in there. Maybe take on Snack or Oven.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dope as shit.
Hopefully Oven.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I mean, is Snack stronger than Oven?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. That's actually a very good question. I mean, but we already saw Snack get beat.
That's true.
So and Oven, and I think Oven's shoulder still hurts. So you might want to work that out.
So we'll see that. I still think Germa is gonna come in eventually.
Right.
I don't know if they're gonna come help the Sunny or to Cacao Island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I heard them going to Cacao Island, maybe. From one of the guys they beat up, and they talked to what's that dude? What's the clown dude name? Samant?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, when they fake the voice.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, it might be heading to Cacao Island and maybe help out with that.
Right, rendezvous with Sanji.
Clean up the mess for Luffy and Katakuri to come out. Actually, no, we might get to see SNAKEMAN form.
Yeah. What do you expect to see out of Pudding, if you don't mind me asking? Being that she's kind of like on the enemy side, so to speak, or is she still gonna try to play? Is she gonna try to keep up the act like she's still on Big Mom's side? Even
she might, and then she'll manipulate their memories somehow.
Oh, touche. That's when we find out Pudding's like a ninja and shit, like Dr. Disrespect and his wife, Lady Assassin, or whatever the fuck that nonsense was.
Wow. A Kanoichi.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, bro, you see what happened to all the Kanoichi in Samurai Scroll?
Yeah. Oh wow.
I'm just saying.
So that finger action, I told that. All right. Yeah. All right. So what do you expect? So like, so what do you think about all the children that have kind of congregated on Cacao Island? Is that kind of like just reinforcements, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just like making sure Luffy doesn't
come out that mirror.
Yeah, doesn't live when you get out.
Now here's the question: doesn't that seem a little bit kind of messed up if you think about it? Like, you guys have like so little faith in Katakuri that like you guys really think that Luffy could actually?
Hey, bro, shit. I don't know. Oven's just savage, bro. He leaves nothing.
Yeah, he tried to kill Chiffon, dog. Like, for real?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So he give no fucks.
Nah, he don't. He really don't.
And like I said, I feel like it's gonna be him versus Sanji. I mean, they both use like heat-related techniques, so.
Right. Now, with that being said, right, would Oven kill Pudding if Pudding tried to help Sanji? Because wouldn't that be considered mutiny? But how do you think the other relatives would like feel about that though?
Yeah, but they're all savages. They're probably like, oh, it's whatever. She tried to betray us.
So okay, let me paint this scenario. So let's say like.
Did you not see the way Flamme act when she saw Katakuri?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, she did. But what if? Let's just say what if? What if like Katakuri comes out the mirror world holding Luffy, and he sees like Oven, and he has like Pudding around the neck, and he's like burnt her and shit. You don't think Katakuri wouldn't skewer that motherfucker?
Yeah, I mean, I think Katakuri would.
And that would cause him to leave then, right?
Probably.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
Katakuri care about his family.
Yeah, I mean, I think Oven does too, but I don't know.
I feel like Katakuri have like that brotherly love.
Yeah, where Oven's just loyal.
Yeah.
Overly loyal, actually.
So like he saved Brule from getting punched by Luffy. Oh
yeah, touche. But then again, he kind of needed Brule though too to get out that mirror world.
Still.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
That and like him being treated like a fucking monster as a kid, kind of like.
Yeah, it's probably like that's what I'm saying. I think like a lot of the children around his age, obviously nobody's looks like, whereas the younger generation are just, I don't know, like
and like still, like they treated Katakuri and Pudding like monster, even though like Pudding isn't even. Oh, they just have a third eye.
Yeah.
Like, why is that?
I don't know why that's a big deal though.
Yeah.
And then you got brothers and sisters and shit who have like extra limbs or whatnot. It's like you guys are literally a walking freak show for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like fucking Smoothie, long ass leg, double kneecap
and big hands.
Double kneecap
and like really really big hands.
Yeah, bro. And she wouldn't even give a proper hand job.
Wow.
She just crushed that shit.
Wow.
Squeeze that like a juice.
Wow. Yeah, she probably would actually. Probably would. But like, yeah, like, so it's, I'm just surprised at like how judgmental that whole family is. Like, they're all nut jobs in a lot of ways. Like, if anything else, outside of Katakuri's jawline, he seems to be one of the most normal out of the group for the most part.
Like, shit, like, even Big Mom was like commenting on Pudding, like, oh, you have a third eye, you look like a monster.
Yeah.
Even though you're not that much better looking.
Which is weird because when she was a kid, she was pretty Oh, never mind. Because remember, she tried to debone that one dude, the dude with the third joint.
Yeah.
And she tried to break that shit so he looked normal. So that might explain why bitch, you ain't normal though.
She had like that kid mentality. Where,
yeah,
like,
she was a what do you call that shit, dude? She was like an overgrown like Cabbage Patch doll.
She's a giant baby.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
It's amazing her mother pushed her out. Just saying. Remember, she was 5. What was she, like 5 when they abandoned her on that island?
Yeah, and she was like fucking
big as a goddamn horse.
20 foot.
Something.
So I don't know.
Wow. So then, how big do you think she was when she was like 28?
I wouldn't say around Whitey height, maybe a little bit taller.
So that would kind of make her like an outlier then in some ways, right?
I mean, no, because like people in One Piece, they're extremely tall.
That's true.
Being an outlier doesn't make you like tall.
Well, okay,
like,
fair enough.
An outlier is like a term they use for like people who like, okay, for like for the people with the well-being, an outlier might be like people who, instead of like going maybe like following the wishes of the well-being, maybe they deviate from it.
I don't know if that would really consider them an outlier because that's just a frame of mind. Like, if you want to say, like, for example, like here, I got an example. I'm not sure it's gonna be any better. I was gonna say like Blackbeard, like being able to, like, you know what I'm saying, consuming 2 fucking devil fruits like that. I would consider that a bit of an out. Well, no, that kind of falls into what you said though.
Yeah, because like maybe people with the well-being, maybe most of them can do that, but like it's for a specific reason. But maybe like there's multiple clans within the well-being.
Touche.
The clan. And like say like Whitebeard clan might just like deviate from it and it's like, fuck you guys, we're just gonna do this and take over the world. While the actual clan, like the main branch of the clan, is actually like, hey, you can't do this, so we're gonna cast you out.
Fair enough. I actually like that.
I see, like maybe that's why Blackbeard knows so much secrets about devil fruit and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like maybe it's been passed down from his clan.
It's possible.
So, but we're deviating from the chapter.
Yeah. My bad. So we talked about what we think about Pudding. All right, so let me jump on the Capone part. So as it pertains to Capone, Chiffon, Big Mom, or Big Prune, as you want to call it now. Yeah, Big Prune. I kind of agree with what you said in the review, where she's probably about to like get to that tipping point where she starts to rage out. But the thing is how much do you really think she has left in the tank? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Prometheus is big as a fucking damn near his own planet. He has his own orbit almost.
She might fucking go into that berserk mode where she black out and shit might go down.
But like, given like how
what she did to all the fucking giants on Elbaf.
On Elbaf, yeah. But like, given how she looks right now, do you really think she'd have the strength for that?
I mean, she was starved for 7 days on Elbaf.
Well, yeah, but she was still plump. Like, right now, she looks like, dude, she literally looks like a raisin right now.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I meant. Like, imagine if she go further beyond that.
Touche.
If like she lost that much nutrition. that caused her to go into like a primal form or something.
Good point. Either that or Mother Carmel comes out. One of the two.
I don't know, right?
One of the two. But as for Capone, like I said, because she's not that far behind. So like, and you know, like even though there's a decent amount of distance between the two, like Capone knows he can't keep this up forever, and the longer and longer that they drag it out, the more Peril Sparrow's gonna be a bitch and be like, I need to destroy it. I gotta do to save Mama. So they really have to kind of like decide, and like I'm afraid too that like the death flags are coming up for Chiffon. I mean, we've been talking about that for a while, but it's like, oh man, this might get ugly, dude.
Hey, bro, Pat's gonna be momless.
Don't say that. That's not cool.
I guess Lola's gonna have to replace her.
Wow. Actually, if by chance that, like, see, here's the thing. I don't see Capone picking up and leaving if that actually happened. I see him saying and telling his crew to be like, get out.
I don't think Capone's gonna go down.
No, I wouldn't. I would hope not.
He'll probably show up again later with all the supernovas.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, didn't they make a mention of No, they said worst generation. My bad. Yeah. For a Snack, right? Because he's part of the worst generation. Is he? No.
Huh? Snack?
Yeah. Didn't they?
No. He mentioned the worst generations. That's
regarding
the supernova.
Gotcha. So
they got beamed that by one.
Wah.
Mad D Monk.
Hey man, he still got a 600 billion bounty. Or sorry. Yeah, 600 million bounty.
The lowest one of the commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He does. Yeah, because Crackers is definitely larger than this. And then
Cracker's like a billion something.
And then we think what's Lady Smoothie?
She's probably right below Katakuri.
Yeah, she's definitely lower than Katakuri is. So there you go there. But like I said, line of negotiation, man. And at the end of the day, if Peril Sparrow pulls something stupid, he's dead. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, he's dead. So he's better off gambling it off. See if he gives him the cake, and that's it. Or Capone tricks him into thinking that he poisoned it. Let Peril Sparrow actually destroy the cake. Capone kills. Big Mom kills all of them while they make their escape.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems a little too simple, but still entertaining to say, though. What else, man? What do you expect out of the actual fight itself?
Like I said, bro, Snake form or Snake Man. I feel like instead of expanding his muscle, he gonna like maybe try to suck out all the air to like kind of compress it. And I have a feeling maybe he'll do something kind of like the Rokushiki, where they turn their body into like paper-like forms to dodge. I feel like Luffy's probably gonna like utilize that with observation HAKI to dodge Katakuri, and like I feel like he can switch between papers and like his actual body. So he'll still have that the hardness of the rubbers along with the stretchiness that he had in Gear 4th. But it's gonna be like finely tuned. I don't know.
That's possible. That is very possible.
So yeah, that's that.
All right.
So I'm quite hyped to see that new form of Gear 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Gear 4th, I have a feeling that it might have like 4 forms. Hence giving
Gear 4th.
Yeah.
Touche.
And like I'm thinking like each form is gonna be related to like a monster that Luffy has to take down on the island while he's training.
So what do you think his final form would be then?
I don't know. Rayleigh.
That's funny.
4th form. Rayleigh man.
Either that or he can just start infusing stuff with like HAKI. That'd be godlike. With armament. That'd be sick. That would actually be kind of dope though.
I wouldn't be surprised if like for Luffy last task while Rayleigh was on the island, it's like to knock down Rayleigh or like land a blow on Rayleigh.
Yeah, I would kind of see that. I can see him doing that last one, where you have to land a single hit on me to kind of graduate.
Yeah.
Because he was on there for 2 years, right?
Rayleigh was on there for...
Well, no, I'm sorry, Luffy was up there, I should say.
Yeah, Rayleigh was on there for a year and 6 months. And Luffy had the last 6 months to himself.
Oh, okay, touche. So we anxious to see what he did those last 6 months.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to see how the snake form works. I'm anxious to see if Katakuri is surprised by it in any which way, which would be kind of cool. And given, you know, how much experience Luffy has with Katakuri up to this point, can this new form? I mean, we assume that he's choosing snake form because it'll give him advantages. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Because if not, like I said, he had already lost a tooth again.
I feel like this form instead it's gonna be like the opposite of Bounce Man. Where Bounce Man is more for bulky attack, maybe this one's more for agility.
Let's hope, because like I said, I do not want to see our boy get beat down anymore. Yeah. Jesus Christ, he is lumped up. It looks like some dude after a Mike Tyson fight. Shit.
I mean, you know, after Mike Tyson's fight, that'd be missing the ear.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. I want to say something about that, but you're right. Anything else, my dude? Alright, guys, so this was speculations and discussions for One Piece chapters 894 and 895. Thank you very much for listening in. Next video we'll see you guys for will be Dragon Ball Super episode 127. There's a lot of hype behind that. So we'll see you for that review. And possibly you guys might get to see some macaroons. It might be cool. Probably not. Anyway, guys, it's your boy Salty Uchi, Red Hair Kaneki, and for Senju. We'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace.
It's only between me and Michael.
Touche. But I will say though, that one that creme brulee macarons look good though.
I like it though.
Yeah, that's good. Later.